Hi, this is section 2 in chapter 3. Just going back to the beginning of the chapter. It's called The Innocent Perception. And this section is called Miracles as True Perception. I have stated that the basic concepts referred to in this course are not matters of degree. Certain fundamental concepts cannot be understood in terms of opposites. It is impossible to conceive of light and darkness, or everything and nothing as joint possibilities. When we get real with ourselves and understand the nature of our thinking, and understand there is a goodness without opposite that is prior to everything we perceive here, then we really see and feel and remember the presence of something that has no opposite, and we see and feel remember the importance of allowing this goodness without opposite, which is what I am, what you are, what everybody is, what everything is, allowing that to guide. Okay. They are all true or all false. It is essential that you realize your thinking will be erratic until a firm commitment to one or the other is made. A firm commitment to darkness or nothingness, however, is impossible. No one has ever lived who has not experienced some light and something. No one, therefore, is able to deny a truth totally, even if he thinks he can. Innocence is not a partial attribute. It is not real until it is total. The partly innocent are apt to be quite foolish at times. It is not until their innocence becomes a viewpoint with universal application that it becomes wisdom. And talking about someone being quite foolish, it doesn't serve me to call you foolish. It doesn't serve me to call a separate me foolish, because neither one truly exists. But how I can interpret this is any off feeling, okay, means I'm being foolish. Without using the word foolish as insulting, it only means I have accepted as truth a thought from ego. And when does that happen? So far, in my experience, every day. Okay, that's humbling. Everybody's on the same level. Everybody, I'm either seeing them as they truly are, or I'm seeing my fantasy I'd rather see about them. And that's okay. It's okay if I experience my own foolishness every day, because also help is here every day for all of us. Okay. Innocent or true perception means that you never misperceive and always see truly. More simply, it means that you never see what does not exist and always see what does. Well, if you're here in time and space, seeing physically, that doesn't exist. Okay, so we're all in the same boat. When you lack confidence in what someone will do, you are attesting to your belief that he is not in his right mind. Here is what I'm going to repeat a couple times. Why? For me. I really need to know this. When you lack confidence in what someone will do, you are attesting to your belief that he is not in his right mind. One more time. When you lack confidence in what someone will do, you are attesting to your belief that he is not in his right mind. And I'm being shown walking through what I perceive as my personal life. I'm being shown looking at the news, looking at what I think of as the world, and look at what I could do there. Look at what I could see there. If I have confidence in what everyone will do, because I allow the entire fantasy to be guided by spirit rather than ego, thoughts from ego, thoughts about things and people and events from ego, think about that. Think about that. That's huge. The potential there is huge. So for me, it really motivates me to look at my thinking and to allow it to change This is hardly a miracle-based frame of reference. It also has the disastrous effect of denying the power of the miracle. The miracle perceives everything as it is. If nothing but the truth exists, let's underline that. Nothing but the truth exists. Nothing but the truth exists. Right-minded seeing cannot see anything but perfection. I have said that only what God creates, or what you create with the same will, has any real existence. This, then, is all the innocent can see. They do not suffer from distorted perception. You are afraid of God's will because you have used your own mind, which He created in the likeness of His own, to miscreate. And when am I miscreating? When I don't feel good. I'm miscreating. And I become more and more sensitive to what I wouldn't have noticed before. I might have been moving along in action, not even aware that I wasn't feeling good. Now I'm a lot more aware, and that awareness just goes deeper, deeper and deeper. And what do I know now? I'm miscreating, and I can stop and allow that to be reversed. The mind can miscreate only when it believes it is not free. An imprisoned mind is not free because it is possessed or held back by itself. It is therefore limited, and the will is not free to assert itself. So being in this limited state of mind, when I look at you, what am I going to see? I'm going to see the same limits. It's always a mirror. To be one is to be of one mind or will. When the will of the sonship and the Father are one, their perfect accord is heaven. Nothing can prevail against a Son of God who commends his spirit into the hands of his Father. By doing this, the mind awakens from its sleep and remembers its Creator. All sense of separation disappears. The Son of God is part of the Holy Trinity, but the Trinity itself is one. There is no confusion within its levels, because they are of one mind and one will. This single purpose creates perfect integration and establishes the peace of God. Yet this vision can be perceived only by the truly innocent. Well, who's truly innocent? Everyone. Are they showing it to me yet? No. Why wouldn't they be showing me that they're truly innocent? Only because of my preference. Only because of my desire to project my perception of my lack of innocence out on them. Okay. Because their hearts are pure, the innocent defend true perception instead of defending themselves against it. Understanding the lesson of the atonement, they are without the wish to attack, and therefore they see truly. This is what the Bible means when it says, "When he shall appear," or be perceived, "we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is." The way to correct distortions is to withdraw your faith in them and invest it only in what is true. You cannot make untruth true. There's another good one. You cannot make untruth true, no matter how hard I try. And when I feel something that is not good, what am I doing? I am attempting to make untruth true, and I will never ever succeed at it, so I might as well stop. If you are willing to accept what is true in everything you perceive, you let it be true for you. Truth overcomes all error, and those who live in error and emptiness can never find lasting solace. If you perceive truly, you are canceling out misperceptions in yourself and in others simultaneously. Why is this? Because everything I see is the result of my wish. I can either see you as you are right now in your innocence, or I can see what I've projected upon you, which is the belief in my own evilness, but I'm seeing you out there as evil in some way, or wrong, or defective in some way, because I have a belief in my own defects. So that's why it's in myself and others simultaneously. Because you see them as they are, you offer them your acceptance of their truth so they can accept it for themselves. This is the healing that the miracle induces. Okay, that was section 2, chapter 3. Thank you.